This is my 2015 Subaru Crosstrek. And these are the cloudy and faded headlights. In today's video, we're going to be making these headlights look brand new. We're going to start by peeling off that old cracked vinyl. Then we're going to paint the inside of the headlights so there's no chrome left. And after that's all done, we're going to restore them. And how we're going to restore them is with this 3M Headlight Restoration Kit. And once that's all finished, we'll be using some paint protection film to make sure this never gets cloudy again. So the first thing that we have to do in order to get these headlights all the way off is remove the bumper just a bit so we can access the bolts that hold the headlight on that are hidden underneath. And that's going to be on both sides. Super simple. It's just like some 10mm bolts and maybe a clip on the side right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Well, learn from my mistake. Don't use a flathead screwdriver, use the proper tool. But there is a lot of missing clips on this car already, and I was planning on replacing them, so now's the perfect time to replace them. As if this flood just started happening when I'm about to take these out. What the heck? We got all the clips out. We only managed to break 2 of them, which were the ones that are on the outside. It's probably just because they've seen way more wear and tear than the inside ones. Now, let's remove this bumper a little bit so we can access those bolts I was talking about. Now, as you can see, we have access to the hidden bolts. There's one here. There's one right over here on this side, and then one on top. Now that's going to be the same for that side as well. So let's go ahead and use a socket and get these headlights off. Since this is a Japanese car, it is just a 10mm socket that takes out all these bolts from the light. Actually, just so you guys know, there's actually 5 bolts and 2 more clips I didn't know about. So let me show you what those are, so in case you're doing it yourself, you don't get stuck on this. There was 2 bolts here, a bolt right here, a bolt and a clip here, and a bolt and a clip right here. So now this can come off and we can pull the whole light off. Don't forget to disconnect these for the headlights. Now pull these off. And our headlight is free. We just got to do the same to that side, and then we can start restoring it. Both headlights are finally off. Let's get them upstairs so we can take them apart, paint the insides, and then finally restore them. Now we're up on my balcony. We have both the headlights here. We're going to let the sun heat up this vinyl wrap so we can pull it off cleanly. Hopefully it doesn't crack anymore and it's just flawless. So satisfying. It's crazy. You can actually see how nice the lens was the last time I restored it compared to now how it's foggy. That wrap really did its thing protecting it, and that's exactly why we're going to be putting some 3M wrap on it after we're done restoring it. Now we're going to go ahead and remove all the light bulb connectors from both of the lights. We're going to remove the screws that hold on the lenses to both the lights, and then we're going to throw these lights in the oven because I'm hungry. Well, sometimes plans have to change. I went to put the headlights in the oven, but they don't even fit. So I'm gonna have to think of a different solution. And I think that solution will be just using a heat gun all the way around, heating up that glue so we can pull that lens off. So back outside, I got my heat gun. I don't even know if this is actually gonna be able to heat up this enough to melt the glue so we can pull it apart, but we're gonna give it a try. And if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna restore the headlights and wrap them with that 3M. Well, like I said, if I couldn't get these lenses off, I was just going to restore the headlights. So that seems to be the case. I was getting close to getting it off, but it was just starting to mess up the plastic, and I don't want to mess up my headlights. Now I could keep trying and keep prying off the lens, but I don't want to mess up these headlights. I don't want to have to buy new ones. So let's just go ahead and restore them and then wrap them with that 3M to protect them from the sun. And eventually I'll just get another piece of vinyl to put on there. And probably have to do this again in 2 years. Better than buying new headlights. First step into restoring these lenses is cleaning them with soap and water. I'm only going to film the process on one headlight. Obviously, the other one's going to be exactly the same. So we're going to start with 500 grit sandpaper on the sanding disc with the drill. That's going to knock down all the yellowing from the headlight. And after that, we'll move on to 800 grit and then 3000 grit. Here's a quick side-by-side. This one's been hit with the 500 grit a few passes. This one hasn't been touched yet. As you can see, it's still foggy and bumpy and it feels gross. Now both headlights have been hit with the 500 grit sandpaper, a few passes on each one. It's looking very dark, but I know you got to trust the process. Let's move on to the 800 grit and then to the 3000 and then polish. This one has only been done with the 500 and this one has been done with the 800. This one's way smoother. I know you can't tell on camera, but this one's way smoother because the scratches are a lot finer and this one is still pretty rough. 800 grit sanding is done. Now we're going to move on to 3000. This is really going to smooth out the lenses and get them even clearer. After the 3000 grit, we're going to hit the polish. The polish is what's going to make the magic happen. This one we have to keep it wet. We're going to be wet sanding it. 3000, still 800. Polish time. Let's polish these headlights out so they're all finished and clear. Headlights are looking 100 times better. Now it's time to wrap them so these things never discolor again. We got the headlights back inside. Now we're gonna clean them up with some rubbing alcohol just to make sure all that polishing stuff and anything else is off there before we apply the 3M lens film. Now that everything is completely dry, clean, surfaces are prepped, we can now start the process of wrapping. Basically, wrapping is just putting a big sticker over something, making sure you get the air bubbles out, making sure there's no creases, and that's it. And then this headlight is going to be protected forever. We got our piece of the wrap cut out. This is a clear wrap in case you didn't know, it just has a white backing. We have it cut out so it's a little bit bigger than the light, so we have some room to play with. And then we're just going to start from one end and go all the way. JK, I guess I'm not going to wrap these headlights because I tried and it turned out awful. So instead, ceramic coating. Simply just wipe it on, let it dry, and your headlights are good to go. Here's how it looks before the Cerakote, and here's how it looks after. It's like crystal clear now. Well, it's the next day. Yesterday we failed trying to paint the inside of the headlights. That was the whole reason why I took them off. But while they were off, we did restore them, and they're looking crystal clear now that we have the Cerakote on them. But it's time now to put them back on because, well, I'm worried someone's gonna try to steal stuff from my car while there's no lights in it. So let's get those back on right now. First, we got to move the bumper back down so we can access everywhere that the headlights mount to. I'm pretty much only going to show you guys how to put the driver's side one on because it's going to be the same process on the passenger side and that's just going to be boring. You got to make sure to get this tab into this bracket, otherwise it's not going to sit right. Now this bracket can go on. Almost forgot this one. And also, no idea what happened to the cap for my windshield wiper fluid. Now, we just repeat that same process for the other light and put the bumper on. And don't forget to plug in the lights because I almost just forgot. Now, it's time to put the bumper all the way back on. And it's done. Now, we just got to get a car wash so the car looks as good as the headlights. And we'll call it a day. After the car wash, I'll show you guys a quick before and after, so stay tuned for that. Okay, as promised guys, here's the finished, clean, brand new headlights. Let's check it out. Okay guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. Obviously, it didn't go as planned. I couldn't get the headlight apart because I wanted to paint it, but we did learn a lot along the way. And that's going to be the moral of today's video is it may not work out perfect, but you're always going to learn something along the way, and you can apply it to the next time you want to do something. So never give up, never get discouraged. There's always a solution. There's always a workaround. You're going to get it done. Keep trying. Subscribe, comment, like. Let me know what else I should do to my car or what I should have done differently to the headlights. Peace.